tutorial on how to get into Soundtrap. So I'm going to post a link on the classroom, but you're basically going to soundtrap.com/edu. You're going to hit login, and I want you to go right over here, login with Google. You're going to use your K-12 email. Here's mine. Accounts have already been set up for you to access the premium features. So by using your K-12 email, you get access to that. So click your email. It's going to log you in. You should see something that looks maybe a little bit like this. But essentially what I want you to do is go into Enter Studio. We're going to do a music project. We're not going to do podcasts right now. So let's just talk about a few of the different layouts of Soundtrap. So down at the bottom, you've got your play, record, stop, rewind controls. Okay. At the top, you've got your time. If it's not set up in minutes, it could be set up in beats, and it would look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want it to be set up in time. It should default to time, but just in case, it's this little guy right here, this little gear. Okay. And then you have all the things that are in this right here. You've got export, which is how you're going to actually export your stuff eventually. And the other really important thing is whatever you're working on, make sure that you give it a name and hit save. Okay. It doesn't auto save like other Google stuff. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to browse our loops. There's a couple ways to get there. You can go browse loops here, or you can go this little guy over here. So I'm going to click the purple, and out pops this lovely window. So when you're fooling around with Soundtrap and getting to learn it, if you're going to start making songs with loops, a good thing to keep in mind are like the 3 parts of a song: your beat, your bass line, and then some sort of melody line. So that could be guitar, could be piano, could be your instrument. That's what we're going to start with. So we're going to start with beats. Okay, so I'm going to click beats, and down here you can see that there are literally thousands of beats. Okay, so I'm going to get a little more specific. I'm going to say beats, and I'm going to do, I don't know, I'll do hip hop. Okay, so that just refines my choices a little bit more. As you can see, there's still a lot. So if you'd like to listen to what some of these sound like, all you have to do is press the little play. And you're like, all right, cool, that sounds cool. You're just going through, finding one that you like. I'm going to go simple today. I double clicked it, and it's going to add it into my window here. Okay. This little thing that I'm clicking right here, this just allows it to play past a loop. Okay. So here's what I've got. I've got my beats. I can press play. Okay. Couple basic things about a loop once you add it. If you'd like to make it shorter or longer, if you go to the end of the loop, a little circle arrow comes up. If you click, you can drag it to extend the length of your loop. Okay, so we're just going to go to the natural end of that. And then you can actually edit it as well, but we're not going to go there right now. Okay, so I've got a beat. Let's add some bass. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to do bass. And the cool thing is that as soon as you add one loop, Soundtrap will start recommending some stuff. You don't need to choose them, but they might sound good. So I'm curious. I'm going to see what these sound like. Okay. And what I can do is I can hit play and then play over here so I can hear what they sound like together. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, I do kind of like that first one, so I'm going to add it in, okay? And then I'm going to drag it to match my other one. All right, this is what we got so far. So that's super exciting. So if you decide that you don't want it, if you go over to this thing right here, you can actually just delete the track. Okay, so I deleted it. I wasn't a fan of that one. So let's just try to find some other ones. Sure. That one sounds cool. All right, now I can either go for guitar or I can go for synth. I'm going to go for synth, I think. And then same thing at the top, it'll recommend some. Might sound cool. Let's see. So I didn't like any of those ones, so I'm just going to go through and pick one. I don't think that. We don't want bass. We want synth, and we want... we just don't want bass. Yeah, sure. Let's try it out. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, that was kind of fun. I like that. So other little things that you can do, if you click this little tab right here, it's called an automation. There are 3 main ones: pan, sweep, and volume. When when you're listening to a song and you can hear the music go from one headphone over to the other, that's the pan and sweep functions. So I'm going to hit pan, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this so that you can hear it going back and forth. Okay, I'll listen to this. Going over here now. So just some of the fun ways that you can play around with all the different features. So then say you really like it, like, yeah, I like this. I'm going to call this, I don't know, vibes. You're going to hit save, and it's going to mix your project. See, it's mixing there. If you do want to download what you just made, you're going to do file, export, and you have MP3 and WAV. MP3 is going to be a smaller file. WAV is going to be bigger. The quality is going to be better on WAV, though. So if you want a better quality sound file, then you would download WAV, and it'll just download. So that's your basic use for Soundtrap. I want you to just have some fun. You can favorite some stuff. So even if you just want to go through and listen to a bunch of tracks and just find your favorites, the cool thing is then once you click favorites, let me clear that, you'll see all the things that I've favorited. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So today, just like spend some time having some fun with it. I'll introduce an assignment that you'll be doing with this in the next couple days. All right. Good luck. If you feel like there are things that you don't know or how to use Soundtrap, you can always go on Google and look up how to insert your question in Soundtrap, and chances are the answer will be found right away. Okay. I'll see you guys soon.